Yes friends, today let's learn the context variables of the triggers. New map, old map. Try to understand in simple manner. Okay, right. You might have used validation rule, isCHANGED function. Using isCHANGED function, you might have put a validation rule. What does it mean? If the field value got changed, don't update the record. Okay. So behind the scenes, declaratively you have given isCHANGED simple a function, but behind the scenes, what could have happened? The business logic, right? Okay. Before updating, the trigger got fired. Excellent. Then verified or compared what was the previous value, what is the value that is going to be updated, is it the same or different? So based on that, the updation is being arrested or checked. Correct. Come on. So what we are doing, let's take lead. Okay, for example, a lead record. As of now, this is Dr. Fox Pro. Okay, rating something we have given warm. Just for example, I have put some rating field on that. You can consider any field, not a problem. So a rating is warm. Good. Am I able to change it, update it? Obviously, from null value we have got to warm. Now I am changing it to hot. Right. It's taking the value. What if it should not be changed? Simple. You have a validation rule. How? You will go to validation rules of the lead. Generally, I do in classic UI all the development for faster matter. Let's do it in Lighting, no problem. On the lead object, you have somewhere validation rules. Define one validation rule. Lead rating change. Give some name like that. Okay, right. What we are doing is changed declaratively. So what it is going to do? It checks if the field's value is different from its prior value and the new value, If the prior value, the old value, is different from the new value, it is going to throw true. It returns true, and error condition is returning you true. It is going to throw error message. You can't change leads rating, something like that. Okay, right. What you are doing to here is changed. Select the is changed, and the field is a rating field. Good. A message may be top of the page or field, whatever it may be. It's up to you. Okay, let's take rating itself. So it's active and is changed. Okay, now let's try to update rating. What would be the effect? You see, you can't change the leads rating. That's it. So what could have happened behind the scenes? Let's understand. Okay, here we have lead objects, lead records ID 15 digits, 18 digits, unique record ID. Against that record ID's rating field value is existing something as maybe warm or hot, whatever it may be. right? It was hot. The current value, the old value, the existing value is hot. Okay. Now what I am trying to do, I am changing other fields. It doesn't matter. The hot remains hot, and if I save, it is going to be updated because no change for the rating field. That's great. If you change the rating field value to something else, then isCHANGED is returning you true, and you are not able to update the record. That's good. Excellent. What we will do, let us deactivate it. We don't want it. Okay. Now what I am going to show you is behind the scenes, the context variable old map and the new map are in the picture, right? What does it mean is this lead record ID 15 digits or 18 digits. Okay, we have 18 digits here. Object, lead objects rating field was hot, HOT. So the ID of lead records rating fields old value, right? Old value is hot. Let it be there. Then what you are going to trying to change against the same record IDs, lead objects rating field to warm. The new value that is being expected is warm, right? Good. Is warm taken into the records? No. Before taking, it is stored temporarily someplace. Even when you are doing bulk updates via data loader or somewhere else, I know, right? Now coming the trigger.oldMap and the trigger.newMap. So trigger.oldMap, obviously it is the map of ID and lead. It is the map of ID and lead. So the ID is this much. Against that you are getting the leads rating field of old map is hot. The same new map's ID against you are getting the lead object rating field warm. Okay. Now compare same or different. If it is different, don't update. That is a validation rule. Okay, let's consider one more case study here. If it is changed, if it is not the same, no problem. If it is changed, keep the old value. Keep the old value somewhere. You have something called description field here. Some description field is there, no? Right. Let us update this field, description field, with the old value. Let's do that. So otherwise, what would be the difference between isCHANGED validation rule and right, some other automation with triggers? I know. Good. First of all, let us go step by step. Right. Let's try to create a trigger first of all. So our consideration is just update now. Okay, let's take update. Good. What next? We know the records that are going to be updated trigger.new, trigger.old, both are responsible, but we are looking now is trigger new map, old map. Well, as usual, each iteration new, the context variable new, I am taking the records that are going to be updated. Well, you can take you can ask me why not old, right? Nothing wrong. If you have attended my previous sessions, I told you the best practices of trigger. There should be a single trigger, and you have to segregate before triggers with after triggers. Again, in before triggers, insert or update or delete, and after delete again insert, update, delete, and is it and delete. So this is the best practice. Accordingly you can manage, not an issue. Good. Let's see now what I am doing. Simply I am taking, let's go baby style, step by step. String world value, world rating, right? Rating world, right? Here I will take Trigger.oldMap. Okay, so it's not a case sensitive language. Apex is not a case sensitive language. Just for showing you, just I am highlighting that one. The good practice is camel case. Get so the record in context is this one, solid, and I am getting from the map, asking its value. What I will get? Its particular object, and getting its field, rating field. Okay, right? This is one thing. The same thing, let me take rating new value. Now it's going to be new map, and from that, right, from the new map against the same ID and rating field, right? Okay, just let's put in the console. Let's print in the console. Rating world value. Same. One more line. Enough, nothing else. Just we are going to do nothing else. Save it. Okay, and now keep the developer console opened. Logs, right? Okay, let us ready for the logs. Well, what we will do now, we will update. Previously it was hot, I think, or else reload. So rating was hot. Let's change to something different. Save. There was no validation, and in the triggers also we did not do any updations, no automations. Just we are printing the old value and the new value on the developer console. Just that much we are doing. Log got generated. Double click to get it opened. Rating old value was hot, new value is cold. How you get it? Simple. Now you understand. Old map, get off its key. Key is ID. Key ID. Rating. So the old map is giving the old prior value. From the new map, get off against its key. Key is its ID. Objects rating. You are getting the value that is being expected, right? New value, right? Okay, done. That's it. So what in case of isCHANGED validation, what you are doing, this much you are doing. If not equals with new, you are adding error message to the page layout on the rating field. So behind the scenes, validation rule is doing this much. Add error method. Rating is rating. Oh, change it. Okay, right. So just for fun. Well, save it. Which is inactive, let's do now. Change it from hold to something else. Save. Rating is rating. Don't change it. Come on. See the developer console. What you have done, you have printed two messages. That's good. And coming into the picture. Good. So like this isCHANGED worked, right? This is not what we want. What we want, let us update the description field with the old value, right? That's what we intended. Good. Simple. Lead dot description field with the old value. On the page layout, you will see the new value anyhow, but we wanted to track old value. That's it. Don't ask me if I want to track all the old values. Simple, concatenate, 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 keep on concatenate the string with the previous string. That's it. Come here. So what you are going to do, as of now the value is cold, right? So what is the description you have? Description, just nothing, no? Well, so cold is to 1, okay, right, done. Changed, updated, no problem. We have not put any add error method, right? Add error method we have not used, commented out. Good. Come to the description field, you got code. And already I have explained in the previous sessions, you don't have an update statement because you are using Trigger.new before all the before triggers, I mean all the field updates are before triggers, and the context record we are not using any DML. That is advantage, already I have explained previously. Good. So like this you are going to use Trigger.newMap Trigger.oldMap. Very, very beautiful, very, very cool context variables for your triggers, new map and old map. And from this you take forward as per your requirement, right? Do little workaround and get all the things the way you want. That's the thing for the day, friends. Hope you are going to elaborate from now onwards. It's going to be helpful for you. I wish you all the best in the journey of Salesforce.com. Have a nice time. Bye.